go through some sewing techniques. Flower stitch is actually a stitch that you need an attachment for your sewing machine. So we're not going to do that now, but I'm going to show you a really nice way of embroidering flowers by hand. What we're going to use is the Lazy Daisy stitch, which is very much like a chain stitch. So we're coming up at the centre of our flower and we're then going back in and out, catching our working thread, and then going back down to anchor that petal. So that's one petal, and then going back to the centre of my flower, catching my working thread, and then going back down to anchor my petal. I'm using all of my 6 strands of my floss because I want it to be quite a striking flower, which has a 3-dimensional quality. The most threads you use, or rather the more threads you use, the more 3-dimensional quality your embroidery will have. So I'm making my way around the flower. Now you can leave a little circle in the middle of your flower, and perhaps you'll want to do a French knot at the centre, which I will show you how to do. Now my threads are separating a little bit now, but I quite like that effect, so I'm not going to worry about it. If you want your flower to be neater and not have all the threads separating, just be careful that your threads are staying together and just pull the thread. Make sure that it's tight, all the yarns are tight. We're almost getting back to the start now. I'm going to decide, I think I need to do about 2 or 3 more petals to fill that space in. One more. And then back down to anchor that final petal, and then I'm going to tie a knot. This is my cheap method of finishing off, making sure that it's nice and close and trimming that. You can of course weave that back through the back of the stitches if you don't want to tie a knot. So there's my petal, and I'm now going to do the centre using a French knot. I've taken a different colour floss, do a knot in the end, and then I'm going to come up in the centre of my flower. I'm going to wrap round the needle, insert the needle back in to the fabric, pop it through, and then slowly pull my yarn through and tug. To finish off, tie another knot at the back to anchor that down, and then I'm going to cut my threads off, and there you have it, an embroidered flower.